Hey guys, what is up? How's everybody doing? Welcome back to my channel. If you haven't already, hit that red subscribe button down below and give this video a thumbs up if you enjoy it, and comment down below how your week has been. Alright, so as you can see from the title, today's video is like a dumpster diving survival kit from the Dollar Tree. So everything in this video is not more than $1. So yeah, when I first started diving, I really didn't know anything. I didn't know what to bring with me or what to have. Like, I just learned along the way. I watched videos and things like that, but I would have liked to have just known like just some items to buy like before you're gonna go out diving, or if you dive all the time, just some items, you know, that you might not have thought of. And items I didn't know you could get at Dollar Tree. I didn't know that they had a lot of the items that I'm going to show you in the video today. All Dollar Trees are different, I'm sure. I don't know where you guys live, but like around me there's a bunch. There's a bunch, at least about 2 to 3 that are like close. So sometimes they're out of stuff at my one, so I'll go to another one because they usually have more in stock, things like that. But these are items you can find at most Dollar Trees. So yeah, so let's get into this video. Okay, so first off, before you go out diving, you're gonna wanna obviously wear sneakers. I wouldn't wear sandals or nice shoes or flip-flops or anything like that, because if you want to find stuff dumpster diving, if you want to be successful, plan on getting in that dumpster. Like, it's just a given. You're gonna have to do it. So I would definitely recommend getting a step stool. Like, I have one, I keep it in the trunk. That way you can get in and out easy. You know, you just use it to get in, you climb in, and then you just you close it, reach around, pull the step ladder in the dumpster to climb back out, you know. So like that, you're gonna need sneakers. I would, like I said, try to bring the stool, put your hair back, things like that. But okay, let's get into it. Alright, so the first item is this. It's just a towel. It's just a you know, like that you keep at your sink. And I just like to have this just so when you get a little bit on your hand to have in the car, just to like wipe real quick. That's it. That's all. Or to wipe some things off some products, just to have like a black hand towel. Alright, and to go with that is wipes. I get baby wipes because you get the most for like bang for your buck type thing. You get 72 for $1. I actually use these to take my makeup off a lot too when I'm not using like the makeup eraser or something. So yeah, I get these baby wipes. These are great to have because, like I said, 72 for $1. So I use a bunch of them. Wiping my hands, especially when you find the soup items with foundation and lotion stuff all over it. So yeah, and another thing that I didn't get was a basket. So you might want to get like a laundry basket or a bin, and some people like to put them in their back seat or their trunk so they can just throw so you can just throw like souped items in it and go through it when you get home, especially if you want to just get in and out of there real quick, if it's like during the time that they're there. So that might be a good idea. I don't usually do that. I just don't, and I like ruined my other car, so I wouldn't recommend. And the next thing, this is just a plastic table cover. Now, I've used this. You guys might have seen it in some of my videos if you've seen them. If not, why don't you subscribe? The red button down below. Might as well hit it now. And you can see that when I get home with a bunch of souped items, I'll like lay this out on my carpet so that it doesn't get anywhere. I mean, it's $1. It's reusable even, you know, or you could just toss it and get another one, but I usually just clean it off and keep it, because why not? $1 is $1. And next thing is gloves, reusable gloves. These are the good ones. Like, I actually needed a new pair, so I'm glad I got these. They have all different sizes. I got medium because large is just way too big for my hands, and I just can't, like, I always end up ripping them off because I can't, like, you know, I can't, like, find, you know what I mean? No? Well, anyway, the big ones are just too big, so, but they have all different sizes. Usually, if not, just grab whatever is there. They'll do the job. They'll get the job done. Especially, like I said, again, if you dive or if you don't dive, you will notice that there's a lot of stuff that's in soup, which is foundation, lotion, all that. So it's going to be messy. So gloves are a good thing. Those are good ones, and they're only $1. And then next is just a pack of more wipes, but these ones are antibacterial. The other ones will just kind of get the mess off, but this is kind of like hand sanitizer. It kills germs, like it says. So you get 40. So it's not as many as the white as the other things, but still, it's, you know, it's good to have. I usually buy the big bottle of hand sanitizer that they'll have, but they're out. And I have it. I have some still in my car. They last a long time. It's like a really big bottle. They keep it up by the register. So, yep. And the next thing is Band-Aids. Oh my gosh, guys. You have to have Band-Aids. I'm telling you, you don't have to keep the whole box if you want in the car, but I would definitely take a few out, 5 or 6. Keep them in your glove box. Especially because you never know when you're going to go diving. Like, that always happens to me. I'll always decide to go and I'm not prepared in my car. I just have whatever's in my car. So I just don't have gloves. I don't have this. I don't have that. So I just go with whatever. I always cut myself just on, like, not even like glass or anything like that. It's just like little cuts just from like moving around and like ripping through stuff, like little paper cuts. So Band-Aids, I think, are a must. I even cut my leg a little bit. I scraped it. So getting in and out of the dumpster. So it's just good to have Band-Aids. They had another one that had like a lot more, like 80 of them. It had all different sizes. But every time I get those, they never have the size I want, which is this regular size. So I just got the 30 pack because this is what I wanted. But they usually at Dollar Tree, they have all different variety you can get. Alright, the next thing I did not know they had at Dollar Tree when I first started doing this is a headlamp. So my Dollar Tree, they were closed off because their ceiling had like a hole in it or something. I don't know. So I couldn't really even get to the part where they sold this, but it's the car section. You should find this with, like, you know, all the vehicle stuff. Like, I don't know. I can't think. It's 1 o'clock in the morning. I'm a night owl, but I'm tired too. Anyway, all the vehicle stuff and, like, I think cell phone cases and stuff are in that aisle. So yeah, it's a headlamp, you know. I mean, you probably can't even see it. Does it even work? It might not even work. I know it's on. You just can't see it. You can barely see it. But it works in a pinch. So it's better to get ones from like Walmart or something. I actually got one and it included the batteries and everything, and it works really well. I just opened it from, I think, Walmart for like $5. It was on clearance. So you can get them pretty cheap, but they do sell these at some Dollar Trees that, like I said, they're $1 and they do work in a pinch. I've used this one plenty of times and it still works, although it might, I'm using the other one now, but it works. And then the other thing, the last thing, is a grabber. I couldn't believe, I don't want to break it, that's how I broke the other one trying to do it while it's all hooked up. I couldn't believe that they had a grabber, like, at the Dollar Tree, because I usually would buy the Walmart one for like $10 or $15 and they break all the time anyway too. But it's, again, it's let me just open it. It's a good item to have. didn't take forever or nothing. Alright, so yeah, see, it's a grabber, and let's see how it works. Okay, works pretty well. I mean, for $1, guys, you can't beat it. That way, if you don't want to climb in the dumpster, you can't climb in, it's always good to have a grabber. This is pretty long, too. Like, this is a really long one, actually, and it's pretty sturdy, like I said, so that you can move things around. You can, like, you know, pick up bags and then look through them. So, yeah, I would definitely recommend looking for these at your Dollar Tree and picking even like a couple of them up. I think I have like 2 or 3 because it's like $3 for 3 of them, and they're great to have like in a pinch. Like I said, guys, a lot of these items, yes, you might need like a kind of better one, like the headlamp and stuff, but I mean, pretty much for under $10 you have everything to go out diving. So yeah, let's go over everything we got. So we got some wipes, disinfectant wipes, or hand sanitizer is good to always keep in the car. Gloves, so you don't get stuff all over your hands. This table mat, so you can put either when you get home like I do, or you can put it on like the floor of your trunk, so when you put boxes, that's another thing. It's probably better to put like an old sheet or blanket on the bottom the floor of your trunk or your back seat on this, so you don't ruin I'm sorry, it's late. So you don't ruin your upholstery in your car with like, because foundation stuff, that stuff has oil and stuff in it, that stuff will stain. So even if you want to have a blanket or an old sheet or a towel or something, you could even probably throw this in there, and it would at least, you know, it would help. Staying with this towel, I just like to have this in like the front seat just to like wipe real quick so I don't get stuff on my steering wheel, things like that. A headlamp is great tool to have. Like I said, you might need a better one. These might not last or whatever, but they'll work in a pinch. Put it on your head, and then you can use both your hands, not like me where I hold my phone and try to film and everything so I can upload it. On here, I'm hopefully going to get a GoPro, like, eventually, so I won't have to do that. It'll be so much easier. And Band-Aids. I'm telling you, you need Band-Aids. Trust me. Thank me later. And then the last thing is the grabber. Like I said, I was so shocked when I seen this at Dollar Tree. I swear, I've always loved Dollar Tree, but it's just like gets better and better. I feel like they have more and more stuff. When I went in there earlier, I seen like they had like face serums and like hyaluronic acid, like for your like skincare. I wonder if that's like any good. I should try like a full face of that skincare or something. But yeah, that was everything in my dumpster diving survival kit. So let me know in the comments down below and let us know what kind of items do you guys think is good to have for dumpster diving that maybe I didn't go over, or like let me know your tips and tricks like that will make it easier when you go diving. I would love to hear about it. Alright guys, so don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. It's free, doesn't cost you anything. And then that way you can also put the bell on, and you can put it on all, so every single time I upload, which I try to put new videos every week, you'll be notified and you'll be able to see it. So yeah, I put new videos every week. I'm going to start trying to do more videos. Sorry, that is my cat shaking her head, I guess. If you heard that little bell, I got this little collar at the Dollar Tree, and it has a bell. I think it drives her crazy, but I can hear it every time she walks around. Alright guys, I hope you liked this video. Give it a thumbs up, subscribe, all that. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.